Okay, so if you'd like to lie down, I'll stick some music on shortly. Mm. Lovely. So just relaxing in Shavasana. Oh yes, I did already tell you about it. Egypt. It's the 23rd of August, 26th of August dates. I will. That's cool. Okay, so continue. Deeply sighing and releasing in your lovely Shavasana. Breathing lovely deep breaths into the belly. Soften your face and jaw. Spreading out. Can anybody hear me? Can you wiggle? Oh, you can. Okay, it's just Karen not hearing me. Okay. You can see your belly's rising up, dropping down, and relaxing. Softening on your exhale. Energizing on the inhale. Softening the jaw. Wiggle the jaw slightly. Softening your cheeks, the temples, relaxing the eyes and eyelids. Soften your face. Relax your whole body. Make any adjustments you need. Sit, lie still in total comfort. releasing tension. Keep breathing deeply. Keep relaxing. Lovely. Rotate the wrists and ankles. One way, then the other way. Float the hands back down. Lift the heels so that you can point the toes. Push your heels away. Point the toes. Push the heels away. Point the toes. Push your heels away. Allow the heels to float down. Shoulders up to the ears. Make fists. Splay the fingers. Shoulders away from the ears. So keep the arms off the floor, just an inch. Make fists. Shoulders up to the ears. Splay the fingers. Shoulders away from the ears. One more time. Make fists. Shoulders up to the ears. Splay the fingers. Shoulders away. Drop them down. Roll your head. Come out from under your eye pillows. Roll your head side to side. Good. And just hug your right knee in. Hold under the knee and squeeze. Keep the head on the ground. Elbows in. And breathe deeply. Then lift the left leg and just roll your bolster away and bring the left leg back down onto the mat. Gently release the right leg and squeeze the left knee in, keeping the head down and squeeze. Good, and release. And this time hold the top of the knee and rotate the ankles, both ankles. Change direction. And release the right leg. Hug the left knee and squeeze. Point the toes, heels away. Point the toes, heels away. And point the toes, heels away. Rotate the ankles. One way, and then the other way. And then to make sure that we are totally level with each side, you can just bring that right knee in again and then just do that heels away. Point the toes, heels away. Point the toes, and heels away. Point the toes. Lengthen both legs away. Arms out and legs really wide. I just want you to dig your right heel in and then one palm on top of the other. We did this last week, but I think we had the legs together or crossed at the ankles, so I want to have really wide legs. Then you draw back to center. Just feel open and stretched out like a starfish. Then dig the left heel in so you can bring palm on top of palm and twist slightly in the lower back. So go slowly and gently, open into a starfish, dig your right heel in, right arm up and over. Slight twist of the hips, go gently. Starfish, dig the left heel into the ground to help you twist over. Only a slight twist and open. Good. Bring the legs back together, palms facing down. And then you're going to cross the body. So you're going to bring that right knee as if you're reaching up to the right knee towards the left elbow. And then you come back and lie on your spine. Then you cross the body, drawing the left knee up as if it's traveling towards your right elbow, but obviously at a distance. Listen to your body, you're warming up. Cross slightly, knee comes towards the left elbow. Yes, lovely, Kathy. Back onto the spine, cross the other way, very gently. And back onto the spine. And then marching on the spot where there's a tiny weeny bounce as you bring the knee in and lengthen it away. Yes, excellent. Deep breath as you do this. Fake a yawn. And keep marching on the spot. Amazing. Finish on the left-hand side and release. Arms down by your sides, chin tucked in, head on the back of the block, and inhale the arms up. As you bring the arms up, point the toes. As you bring the arms down, heels away. Inhale, arms up and over, point the toes. Exhale, arms down, heels away. Keep going. Inhale. Point the toes, exhale, arms down, heels away. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good. Feet flat. Slight bridge. So you're only tucking the tailbone under, lifting up slightly. Pull in your abs. Make sure the block's not cutting into the back of the neck, and hold here. Engage your knees, engage your thighs. And then roll through the spine down. So we're going to come up to standing, but as just before we do, sorry, I just want you to tick-tock side to side just a little bit. Get some movement in the lower back. Okay, then we'll roll to one side. Might as well take your socks off on the way up if you're still wearing some. Lovely. So once you're up, soft knees, shoulder rolls. And some deep breaths. Good, change direction. Excellent. Penguin hands, shoulders up and down. Good, lovely, Cheryl. Okay, then side to side. Lead with the palm, so you're pushing the palm down, then you're just bending side to side. Good. Lovely, back to center, and then back stroke with the arm, but really slow, and the opposite knee can bend and turn. Just get the navel to turn to each side of the room. Make it a twist, not just a back stroke. Change direction. Very nice. To center, to just bring the arms out into cactus. So leaning back, hips forward. And then hinge forward, so almost like bowing. And then up and open, hips forward, soft knees. Palms and elbows together first before you bow forwards. Open. Lovely. Close, bow. And up. Release. Cross, one foot in front of the other, but have a gap between the front foot and the back foot, so you can push the back knee into the front knee and do eagle arms. Good, stay here. And then you go down, but then immediately go up again. You're just going up and down. Push into both feet. Very nice. Good. Unravel, so just be aware what you've done with the arms. I do arms first and then recross the other way. I'll show you from side view. You've got a distance between the feet, so you can do this. And when you feel steady, you're just leaning down and straightening up. Very nice. Good, bring the body up and unfold. Let's do cow face arms. So you want to bring the arms round as much as you can. Keep the leg straight and bring the arms around the other way and hold here. I want you to stretch over to the left. Good, gently come up, swing the arms around the other way, and then gently stretch over to the right. Keep the hips pushing forwards. The other way. Nearly made me yawn there, Karen. You might have to join in. And down we go. Very contagious. Yawning is brilliant, by the way, if you're getting oxygen into the body. Good, and up. Lovely, Jill. Good. Swap sides one last time, over to the right. Perfect, good. And back to center. And that position with the arms again. Soft knees, hinge down. Place the thumbs on the third eye. And just allow gravity to pull you down, pull you forwards, weighting the toes and the heels. Wiggle out the hips. We're still warming up. If it feels safer to hold the knees, then do that. Then arms hang down like a rag doll. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. And gently start to roll up. Bring the arms out, circle round. Nice, change direction. Good, neutral. Inhale the arms up, all the way above the head. Bring the feet about hip width apart, and it's that skiing down the mountain. Whoosh the arms back. Chest over thighs, either hovering over or really aiming the chest onto the thighs, but careful because we're warming up. Might want to bend to the knees some more. And then stay low, bring the arms hanging down. You want to hold the opposite elbow, but then start to roll up through the spine until you come up. Keep hold of the elbows. Pull in either direction, so you're pulling the elbows wider whilst holding on to your elbows with your fingertips. Straighten the arms up, soft knees. Another skiing down the hill pose, arms back behind you, chest over thighs. Bend your knees enough so it feels comfortable. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Sweep the arms down, hold the opposite elbow rolling up gently. And bring the arms up. Very nice. Pull on elbows going more separately apart as you push on the fingers, so you just sort of feel that resistance, engaging the biceps. Exhale the arms. Inhale. Hold the elbows. Exhale. Hold the elbows. Try and do each side opposite. Think how to do that. Good. And one more. Excellent. So shake out the arms. I'm going to do a warrior one sequence. So we want to just stand at the front of our mats. We start off with a classic warrior one. So you've got your right foot back at 45 degrees, turning the hips to the front. And just be here for a few breaths. Shake out the arms. But now I want you to come up onto the toes of the back leg and stay into your high lunge, this is called. Bring the arms forward into prayer. And I simply want you to, as if you're drawing a bow, we've done this a few times in camel pose, but you're drawing the strings of the bow back. So left arm stays straight, right arm comes back into the shoulder and look right. Good. Strong in the toes. If it feels too wobbly, heel can come down, otherwise stay. Come back to center. Ooh. And draw the bow the other way. So it's a twist towards the left-hand side. And back to center, and simply arms up, palms in prayer. Good. Prayer in front of the chest. Gently step forwards or take 2 movements forwards. And we do that on the other side. So I want you to bring left leg back to start. Just a classic warrior one to start. Arms up. Back foot's at 45. And then come up onto the toes. Bring the hands in prayer. Draw back on your bow. Left hand. Turn the chest. Yes, lovely. Keep breathe the breath nice and deep. Good. Rotate to the front. Swing the right arm back so you're doing a twist. Bring it back, arms come up. And step. Very nice. Prayer position in front of the chest. Bow forwards to a flat back. Nice. Then hinge the body up. Perfect. Shake out the arms. And we'll come into tree. Some strong dynamic poses today. I want you to place your right foot. So we could do low tree below the knee. Arms out at 90 though, thumbs tucked in. And deep breath. Lovely. Good trees. Well done. Keep breathing. Now turn the knee to the front, lift it up slightly, lengthen through the heel. Yes, brilliant, come down. So before we do the other side, just sway a little bit. Good, and then get centered to do the other side. So low tree, Arms at 45, thumbs tucked in, palms down. And deep, deep breaths. Good, bring it in, bring the knee up, lengthen it through the heel, sweep it down, marvelous, good. Sweep the arms down, and then forwards and back with the arms, but keeping the body up, opening the collarbones. Good. Really want to see the stretch across here. Good, marvelous. All right, so feet just hip width apart. And we go down one side and around into prayer. Yeah. Down the other side and back into prayer. Okay, and I want you to flow that. Just swinging the arms through, lovely. Good, last one. Perfect. Feet a little bit more than hip width apart now to do a different type of chair, which we haven't done before. So we bend, you place the elbow on the inside of the right knee and then the wrist, I'll show you from side view. Elbow goes inside of the right knee, wrist on the inside of the left knee, and then you squeeze the hands, the wrist and the elbow. So both knees squeezing together and then left hand on the hip. So it is chair pose, you're turning your chest all the way to the left while squeezing the knees. So your elbow, your wrist has to be on your other knee, Linda. Wrist on other knee. Right inside the knee. Like that. So you're squeezing. Yeah, got it. Brilliant. Okay, lovely. Nice, stay there, breathe. Oh, okay, come out. I'm sure it's time to come out anyway. Well done. All right, so we do the other side. Same thing, nudge the elbow into the left knee, push the wrist into the right knee, and then twist. Keep squeezing. Yes, Linda Miller, perfect, well done. Nice. Come down, either hold the ankles or the shins or fingertips under toes, depending on your flexibility, and just a classic forward bend. Feel safe in it though. Only go to your limit and then just gently come up and arch. Awesome. Right, let's actually grab some water before we come down on the knees, if you'd like. So before we do anything else, we'll just come down into swan with knees wide. Soften the chest, soften the shoulders. Good. Hinge up onto all fours. Bring the knees ever so slightly closer together and washing machine round. So we're going sideways circles. Drawing a circle to the wall behind you. Good. Change direction of that circle. Dipping and rounding the back. Circle to the wall behind you with your bottom. Good. And come to center. I want us to do moving cats. You're going to dip the navel, come forwards towards the thumbs, round the back, and sink into your heels. Dip the belly, chest travels towards the thumbs, then round the back, sink down into your heels. Again, dip the belly, elbows out to the sides, but elbows are off the floor. Round the back, sink down into your heels. Last one, dip the belly, shoulders above wrist, then round the back, and rest in child pose with the arms ahead, with the knees just slightly apart, so it's different to swan. Good. So from here, just lift up and we reverse it. So dip, dip the belly, travel back towards the heels, round the back as you come forwards, shoulders above wrists, and then dip the belly and travel back. Round the back, come up, dip the belly, travel back. Round the belly as you head towards the wrists, dip the belly as you come back, and then drop down, relax. Lovely time now to come into a downward dog because you're all measured out. So onto the knees, tuck your toes under. This should feel lovely. It's a nice measured out downward dog, heel and toe. Good. Shift to plank. Might need to get those toes further back. That's absolutely fine. Knees down. Bottom back, elbows slightly hovering. You see what I'm doing here? And then you straighten up. Walk the knees back slightly into an up dog. Come back onto the knees. Bring yourself back, toes tucked under. Come up and forwards into up dog. Shoulders away from the ears, elbows in. Tuck the toes under. Aim the bottom up high to get the forehead down. This is more like rabbit, it's called, because your bottom's up high. Gently slide the hands back to the knees. Keep the toes tucked under. Come into camel. And neutral spine. I want you to now just bring your right foot forward. And it's high lunge to start, so just be up here. Chest open. If this feels too much, you can do a really short lunge, like so. Or if you're fine, just long, make it long, drop into the hips. So simply from high lunge, place both hands to the left of your right foot. So you're now in lizard pose. Let the head hang. Good. Bring your body up. Hold on to your knee once more. Both shoulders level. And then change sides. Okay, so high lunge to start, or chest up lunge. Try and have the the same distance between both the knee and the ankle as you did the other side, so you're nice and balanced. Good. Both hands come down to the right of your left foot into a lovely lizard pose. Let the head relax. And then hands back onto the knee. Chest open. And just come up onto the knees, tuck the toes under once more, sweep the arms up, hips forward, camel. Sweep the arms down, come onto all fours, and we're going from downward dog. I've recently found out this is bear, so you go shoulders above wrists, knees just hanging, sort of hovering above the floor. This is bear pose, and then push back into downward dog. So we're just transitioning between the two. Downward dog, shoulders above wrists, knees hovering. Downward dog, shoulders above wrists, knees hovering, then knees drop. Just for a little breather, I'm going to bring the elbows down, point the toes back, let the head hang. And similarly to a downward dog, because the head is lower than the heart, it's also an inversion, what we're doing right now. Good. We're going to do pee up the lamp pose, transitioning into a cow face legs. So you bring your right knee out as if you're peeing up the lamp post. The left elbow can bend to accommodate that. And then you place your right knee behind the left knee, separate the knees, the ankles wide, and just travel back a little bit, but listen to your hips. Then you travel forwards, release that right knee, come back into peeing up the lamp post. Bring it back again, separate the ankles. You might want to not travel back. You could always just be up. Otherwise, travel back, come up, and uncross the legs. Okay, wiggle out the hips. I'm going to do the same with the other side. So left leg is up, get up the lamp post, cross one knee behind the other, separate the ankles, draw yourself back, come back up. Bring the leg out, pee up the lamp post. Should really find another better explanation of this one. And then bring it back behind, separate the ankles. You can travel back or not, see how you're feeling. And back onto all fours, lovely. Bring the knees uncrossed, sink back into classic child pose. Now if you need to use a block under the head or a bolster, please do, and we'll rest. Good. And I'd like us all now to do a variation of seated fish. So if you know you can't do this version, so the knees are slightly apart and you lift the hips, could you come into cross-legged position and bring the hands behind you and lift the hips? So we're all doing the same pose then. So just cross legs and lift up, or do this pose, which is the classic seated fish. So if you're doing cross leg, just lift the hips off the floor, bottom off the floor, push into the wrists. You can look forwards, you don't have to look back. hips up high both times. I know everyone can. If you're not in position like that, you need to do it this way. Hips up, up, up. Nice, good. Come back down. And then just forward fold. If you're cross-legged, just chest over ankles. If you're just in normal child pose now, relax. Perfect. Lifting the body up. Come up and over. We're just going to rest on the belly. Make a pillow with the hands. Wiggle out the hips. Look to one side. Now bring the legs together and raise your right leg up and down, and then left leg up, half locust, and down, and right leg up and down, left leg up, perfect, and down, right leg up and down, and left leg up and down, perfect. Into Sphinx or backward bending, so elbows under shoulders, shoulders away from the ears. Let's go really wide with the feet and lift the knees. Pushing the pelvis into your mat, close the eyes, let the head hang. Push your belly into the mat, and then you release the knees down, bring the heels together, Charlie Chaplin toes, heels pushing away. Now point the toes, tap the floor, heels away. When your heels away, look forwards now, push into the elbows for a stronger back bend. And then when you point the toes, just chin tucked in, look down to the chest. Take some breaths. Last one. Heels away, lift the chest, look forwards. Lovely, Liz, brilliant. Just try and relax your shoulders a bit. Yeah. And then release, good. Bring yourself to the ground again. Keep the feet together, but then heels apart and knee, heels apart and big toes touching. Wiggle out the hips. We've done a lovely back bend, it's quite intense. So I want you to soften the belly, soften your pelvis. Lovely, everyone. Let's transition and come back into a lovely swan. So knees wide. Relax. Everyone, good. Let's have a little break now. So grab some water, come into your Shavasana. Well deserved, quite dynamic class today. Good. Softening down 5 minutes. Deep, deep relaxation. Become heavier and heavier and more spread out. Adjust your body as you become heavier, as the body releases and melts into your mat. You will need to gently, gently move to accommodate this. Relax, relax, relax. Two more minutes. Surrender, soften, let go. Good. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Just safely bring the feet together and hug above the right knee and just squeeze and hold. Chin tucked in, eyes can stay closed. Good. Release the right leg, left knee in and squeeze. Good. Rolling the bolster away. Feet flat, knees up to ceiling. Simply put your right ankle on left knee, and it's just a resting pigeon. So arms out at 45 degrees. And just be aware that that right knee and right hip is opening. Palms facing up. Just breathe into the belly and try and be still and soft in your body. And from here, all you're doing is moving the knee. So you're turning the knee towards your nose. Bringing the ankle so it's on the right side of the left knee, and then dropping both knees to the left. Arms are still out at 45 degrees, exactly that, Mary, well done. Looking right. Good, one leg up, the other leg up until you're back into that beginning of bridge pose. Left ankle on right knee, open that left knee beautifully. Allow gravity just to pull it open a little bit more, soften the muscles and bones, relax in your pigeon, resting pigeon. Just bring that left knee towards your nose. Bring that ankle to the left of your right knee. And then drop down to the right. Looking left. Wiggle those shoulders away from the ears and enjoy the twist. Gently one knee at a time back into your resting bridge. Remove the block from under the head. Palms facing down by your sides and a simple bridge. You're just lifting up slightly. Then relax the spine. Bring the soles of feet together and relax in cobbler. Maybe hands on the hips. If it feels too much, you can support under the thighs with the hands like so. Otherwise, gravity will open the knees, eyes closed, chin tucked in, relax. Good, knees together. Lengthen the left away. Hug your right knee. We'll just do wind relieving pose. We'll hold again. Just hold and breathe. Good, release the right leg. Squeeze the left knee in, wind relieving pose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, both knees in. A simple roll to one side. We're just going to sit up. Good, grab your strap. Draw your right foot in, strap around the left foot, and simply forward bend. So make sure your chest is turning towards the left thigh, but you have to have the leg directly in front of you, not out to the side. Straight down the front, shoulders level. If it feels too much in the right hip, then just put a block or a bolster under your knee. Lovely, Karen. bring yourself back up, swap sides. Remember, straight down the front, straight down the straight leg. Very good. And release, gently come out. Separate the legs. Slide the hands down the legs. Reach wherever you can without judgment. Hold wherever you can. Let the back surrender and soften. Looking great, everyone. Well done. And release the legs. Bring the legs together. Bring the hands behind and lift into inclined plane. So you're just lifting the hips, legs along, dig the heels in. And look down to the toes. And gently allow yourself to relax down. Crossing the ankles. Sitting up very tall. Shoulder rolls. Good. Change direction. Good. A twist, gentle twist. So push the knees down as you twist. And change. Change sides. Push the knees down, keep the shoulders down, look over the opposite shoulder. Good, back to center. Okay, thumbs up. I want you to just bring, it is quite weird, but you have to do this. Okay. Good. So thumbs go down, thumbs go up, and then you rotate it down. I don't even know how to explain it. Oh, you're doing it very well. So. Good. You can imagine it's not that easy to see. So well done. You're also supposed to be able to do it on an angle. I find that quite difficult. Yeah, I know, Nikki, I know. I can't explain it either, how to do it properly, because I don't know. Okay, and then the other way. Concentration. Whew. Yes, lovely. Some people, you've all been doing the thumbs. Well done. It is harder with the thumbs. Okay, shake out. Me. Let's do some inversion time. So come onto your bolster, legs in the air, or classic shoulder stand for the last 4 minutes. We're running out of time. Do grab some water, get nice and covered up. Straight after our inversion section, we'll be shavasanaing. So, nice. Let those legs tilt towards you by gravity. Shuffle out your shoulders. Relax, chin gently tucked in, block beautifully placed. Eye pillows can go on actually at this point. Just know you can just listen to my instruction. Deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. Deep breath in. Exhale gently, slowly with a sigh. Last one, deep breath in. And sigh. Good. Go just as wide as your shoulders with your legs, but keep them straight. Okay, push through the backs of the heels. Maybe bring the arms so they're behind the knees, pulling gently, but legs are straight. Okay? Pulling gently. Toes and ankles are soft. Just pulling from behind. That's it, Irene, behind. Just sort of the highest part of the thigh, if you know what I mean. The thighs behind the knees. Good. And from here, you just squeeze the knees towards those shoulders, soles of feet to ceiling. So it's a held baby Krishna. Good. Release. Hands at 45 degrees. And 1 foot at a time down. And turn it into a classic bridge pose. So I just want you to tuck your tailbone under, engage your core, buttocks lift a little bit so that buttocks are still resting on your bolster, but they're kind of hovering a little bit. You're using strength in the knees and the thighs and the heels and the buttocks. And then you fully soften down. Really press the lower back into the bolster, which gets your chest to rise. The elbows are just soft, but they're digging into the floor only slightly. And then you just rest. Tuck your tailbone under, push into the feet. And then release. And I just want you to hug your right knee. Lengthen the left leg long. Back into bridge. Then hug the left knee and right leg long. And personally, I want to spend my relaxation time now with my legs back in the air. But if you'd like to come into classic Shavasana, listen to your body, come into classic. It's up to you. Regulate your breathing. You can start counting the breath, any pattern that feels right for you. And just be really aware of the breaths coming in and out of your body, focusing on your breathing, focusing on the body and how it's feeling, and let go, let go, let go. start to wake up the body. Stretching out, lengthening out if you've been legs in the air, coming out slowly and surely. No rush, everyone, just take your time. Okay, so let's lay those on capture.